Let's tackle IELTS reading match information. Here we go. I'll show you first the computer delivered format. So in the computer delivered version, you've got your text down the left here, instructions over here on the right, which tells you the passage has 3 paragraphs, A, B, C. And this is the question, which paragraph contains the following information? Choose the correct letter A to C, and note you may choose any letter more than once. So really it's asking me which paragraph, where can I find this information? Now this is not match headings, this is match information. So I'm not giving a heading to the whole paragraph, I'm looking inside the paragraph and finding a piece of information. So it's possible that paragraph A contains 2 of these bits of information, maybe even 3. It's also possible that paragraph A contains none of the information. So keep that in mind. The question is just, where is it? Now on the computer delivered version, your job is just to click here and it will tick the column for you. So if you find this information in paragraph C, let's say, you'll just click on C and the tick will appear. Now if you're doing the paper delivered version of IELTS, it looks a little bit different. So we have our text here, but the instructions are a little different. The reading passage has 3 paragraphs. Which paragraph contains this information? Write the correct letter A to C in boxes 1 to 3 on your answer sheet. So obviously you can't click a box, but you write, for example, number 1A or number 1B onto your answer sheet. Here are a few tips. And by the way, we're going to follow the computer delivered format for this video because it's a little bit confusing, I guess. So I think it's good to see it on the screen. So here are some tips. First of all, the questions are not in order. So number 2 does not necessarily follow number 1. That would be too easy, right? Just like with match headings, you should start with the paragraph. Don't start with the questions and work backwards. Keep in mind that a paragraph may contain more than one piece of information, meaning 1 and 2 could be in paragraph B, for instance, or a paragraph may contain no information. So it's possible that there are no ticks for A or no ticks for B. For computer delivered, you tick the column. For paper delivered, you write the answer onto your answer sheet. Here we go with the method and practice. Now we're going to use the same method that we use for match headings here. So 3 steps: check the instructions, read the first section or paragraph, then read the answer options and choose. This is our paragraph by paragraph method. It is a winner for this type of question. So let's check the instructions. We've already done that, but just keep in mind you may choose any letter more than once. This is very important. Step 2, let's read the first section. We'll do it together. Not all wildlife is created equal in our eyes. Take the earthworm. Aesthetically challenged, it lacks the appeal of larger, more charismatic animals such as gorillas, tigers, or pandas. But what biologist Darwin rightly recognised is that worm conservation is much more important once we factor in their provision of what we now call ecosystem services. So again, try not to go back to the start and start rereading. We've read it, we've got it. Something about worms, something about importance, something about other animals. Step 3, we go to our answer options and choose. Just like headings, we go top to bottom, don't skip, don't rush. Number 1, in that paragraph, did it mention a reference to worms' role in natural disasters? Did we read anything about natural disasters? No, I don't even need to go back and check. Not number 1. 2, was there a comparison of different types of wildlife? Gorillas, tigers. It lacks the appeal of larger, more charismatic animals such as gorillas, tigers, pandas. So yes, indeed. Number 2, we could tick column A. Now you don't stop there because remember, there could be 2 bits of information in this paragraph. So keep reading. Question 3. Did that paragraph contain a reference to an expert who understood the importance of certain animals? Did we see the name of an expert who said worms are actually really important? We sure did. It was biologist Darwin. So in this paragraph, we would tick A as well. So 2 answers from just 1 paragraph. Your turn now. So you only have 1 more question, but you've got 2 paragraphs to deal with. So use the same strategy, start with the paragraph, go backwards. You have 90 seconds. Let's check the answer. So we're looking for the answer to question 1, which is a reference to worms' role in natural disasters, and it was down here, paragraph C. This brings nutrients to the surface, making the soil more fertile, and can even help prevent flooding and erosion. These are 2 natural disasters, flooding and erosion. So we tick column C. How did you go? Go on to the practice activities for more.